Hello, people of YouTube. My name is Steve Gray, and thank you for watching. Today, we are going to be talking about Dr. Stone, Season 1, Episode 2. But before we get into it, please hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, leave a like, and feel free to comment down below as well what you would like me to do for future reviews and just general videos. So we are introduced to a new character in this episode and the antagonist of the show, or at least this season. His name is Tsukasa, and the dub got really messed up on the episode that I watched, the subbed got messed up, because Senku and Taiju kept saying that it was he was a teacher of some sort, and then I go to the character list, and it turns out that he was actually an MMA fighter, which explains why he's like super strong in the episode and how he killed a lion with his bare fists. That makes a lot more sense than saying, oh, this random teacher is extremely powerful and killed the lion. That, yeah, doesn't make sense regardless of how muscular his body was, which you could clearly see in the stone. They were originally going to reanimate Yuzuriha first, but basically then they ran into the lions, and then also Taiju was complaining that, oh god, her clothes are gone, she's got to come back naked, it's awkward, and Senku's like, who gives a crap, and then Taiju, you know, being a, I guess, polite man, we'll say, he was like, no, we definitely got to do it in a place where we can put clothes on her, or at least have some sort of towel or something where we don't see her reanimate, so that way she's not butt naked when we bring her back. Senku doesn't care. It becomes a giant argument. Lions come up, and then basically they're running, and they're like, okay, who's the one person we can reanimate at this point in time that will be able to take out these lions? And that one person that is conveniently nearby is Tsukasa, who, as I said, he's technically the first person they reanimate outside of themselves, which is pretty cool. Unfortunately, we learned that he has a different philosophy, and as I said, he is going to be the main antagonist in this season. We learned that he does not want to reanimate any of the adults. He only wants to reanimate the children, so that way they can create their own new world. Because Tsukasa thinks that, oh, once we reanimate all these humans, they'll be like, oh, well, I don't care if it's deformed, it's still my property, blah, 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 taxes, blah, blah, blah. And basically, all the world's problems are going to come back. He sees all these people turning to stone and him being reanimated as a way to basically free humanity of all of its past hindrances and problems, which is noble in a sense, but at the same time, Senku, being also noble in his own way, wants to reanimate completely everybody that he can. We do learn that Tsukasa, basically, there was this one man, and because of the whole property beach line nonsense, he was telling us a story of his past. I don't know if it was him that got deformed or another kid that got deformed, but basically this kid's walking along, picking up seashells off this beach, then this fisherman comes out and he's like, wait a minute, you son of a bitch, those are my seashells, and I'm gonna beat your ass for stealing my property. All southern slave owner voice like, and basically beats the kid to the point where his face is deformed. We don't know who this kid was. I assume it was Tsukasa, but I'm not really sure. But he actually ended up killing him. And Senku was like, you do realize you just killed the guy? And he was like, yes, but this dude was a piece of shit, so I do not care. Moving forward, I think Tsukasa is probably going to steal some of the acid that reanimates people. And he is probably going to use it to reanimate people that only he deems worthy. And he is probably going to end up fighting Senku or something. I'm not really sure if there's going to be physical fights in this or not yet. But I'm sure there's going to be some sort of mental wit battle going on of Tsukasa trying to stop Senku from reanimating other people. We don't know yet. We are just going to have to wait and see. So that is kind of my general thoughts on the episode. Most likely next episode they're probably going to finally reanimate Yuzuriha, which will be nice because then Taiju can finally enjoy his profess his love to her after 3,700 years. Technically 37 and 1, I think, at this point, or 37 and 6 months. We'll say 37 and 1. 3,701 years at this point in time. That's probably going to be the bulk of next episode. There might be some Tsukasa things in there too. I'm not really sure. At this point, they have a crap ton of food because Tsukasa is just a beast and can hunt pretty much anything. Which kind of leads me to the point where if they do reanimate everybody, they're going to have to figure out some sort of civilization type situation beforehand, because if not, then they're going to run out of food real quick. So we will just have to wait and see what happens there. Just a heads up, next week you will probably also be getting this episode on Sunday as well, because I will not be around on Friday to watch it then. So just giving you guys a heads up with that. My name is Steve Gray. Thank you for watching. Please hit that subscribe button yet again. And as always, have a good one.